Hello students, have you done the follow-up activity given in Unit 22 past continuous tense? You can check the answers now. If you are not ready or if you have not maintained a separate grammar notebook, it's not too late for you to start now. If you feel your language is poor, you can at least watch 12 videos about 10 series and improve your language. Welcome to YouTube channel Flute English Grammar Creations. Mrs. Valli Subbaya here. Today is a fine day since we are going to learn the 7th tense series, Past Perfect Tense. Before we start our class, let us brush up our mind with past tense and past participle. They had a party. Can you guess what party is that? Dad celebrated her daughter's birthday grandly. The girl blew the candle. She cut the cake. The family enjoyed well. In the second column, we have used past tense of have plus past participle. What's the past tense of have? Had. What's the past participle of have? It's again had. Therefore, we say they had a party. What's the past participle of celebrated? Celebrated. Dad had celebrated her daughter's birthday. We use had in all the sentences. What's the past participle of blew? It's blown. The girl had blown the candle. Do you understand now? She had cut the cake. The family had enjoyed well. All these sentences are in past perfect tense. Dear students, shall we start learning? What is past perfect tense? Past perfect tense is used to show that an action took place once or many times before another point in the past. The structure is subject plus had plus past participle plus object or adverbial clause. Let us see the example. Mithun had waken up before he brushed his teeth. Mithun subject, had past tense of have, waken up past participle. It's a phrase. Before he brushed his teeth is an adverbial clause. Let us see the example 5. He had done his homework. He subject, had auxiliary verb, done main verb, his homework object. To teach you past perfect tense, I have shown Mithun's daily activities. Mithun had performed many activities before he went to school. I have compared two activities and formed past perfect tense. He had brushed his teeth before he took bath. After he had taken bath, he went to school. He had had his breakfast before he went to school. After he had attended the class, he played. He had reached home before the rain started. I have already taught you the spelling rules of past participle while introducing verbs and tense chart and also in Unit 21. If you wish to know about the spelling rules, you can click those videos and learn the formation of past participle. The subject-verb agreement here is quite easy. It doesn't matter if the subject is singular or plural, the verb remains the same. We have to use had for all the subjects. In the forthcoming slides, you can learn about 3 forms and usages of past perfect tense. I have also added one more slide to teach you the pronunciation of contractions. The past form had agrees with all the subjects. The 3 forms of past perfect tense are affirmative sentence, negative sentence, and interrogative sentence. The structure of affirmative sentence is subject plus had plus past participle. Example, we had boarded the flight. I had bought the flight tickets. The structure of negative sentence is subject plus had not plus past participle. The passengers hadn't found their seats. The plane hadn't taken off. The short forms are used mostly in spoken English. The structure of interrogative sentence is had plus subject plus past participle ending with a question mark. Had they switched off their cell phones? Yes, they had. The structure of WH question is WH plus had plus past participle with a question mark at the end. Why had they buckled their seat belts? The seat belts save lives and also avoid the risk of injuries. So they had buckled their seat belts. Here is the pronunciation tips for contractions. Let us try now. Heed, heed, it'd, you'd. Let me read the affirmative sentence with its contractions. She'd gone to New Delhi. He'd already been there. It'd just taken off. You'd left the airport. Let us try the negative sentence now. She hadn't gone to Mumbai. He hadn't been there. The plane hadn't reached. You hadn't arrived. The native speakers use a lot of short forms, and that's the reason we fail to follow them. Sometimes we do not understand the tense that is used by them. There is a note here which says the apostrophe D is also used for would. They'd invite us to the program. They wouldn't neglect the program. There is a clue that says would is a modal auxiliary which takes base form for its main verb, invite, neglect, etc. Whereas had always takes past participle as its main verb. Example, gone, been, taken off, left, etc. The past perfect tense is used for an action that had been completed before another action began in the past. This is the first and foremost usage of the past perfect tense. It is good if you have learnt this usage. Look at the image. This is Madhu's house. How is it? It's closed now. Where is she? She has gone out. These are the two past actions. Madhu locked the door. Madhu went to the museum. The first past action takes past perfect tense. Let us see the example. Madhu had locked the door before she went to the museum. We can also write like this. After Madhu had locked the door, she went to the museum. The first past action is written in past perfect tense. Do you understand now? These are the old handmade potteries from the Archaeological Museum of Macedonia. They are lovely, aren't they? The past perfect tense is also used for an event that has been completed before some point of time. Example, I had read this book before yesterday. The guests had left the hall by 12 o'clock. A conditional clause or if clause also takes past perfect tense. If he had invited me, I would have attended the party. It's an imaginary situation. Says that he had not invited me. I didn't attend the party. Unfulfilled wish in the past also takes past perfect tense. They wish they hadn't behaved badly. Let us see the fourth usage. If direct speech is in past tense, use past perfect tense for reported speech or indirect speech. She said to him, open quotation, I saw you before, close quotation, full stop. The answer is, she told him that she had seen him before. Let us see some more structures of past perfect tense in the next slide. Adverbs and conjunctions are used in past perfect tense. Adverbs are placed after had and before past participle. As in examples 2, 5 and 8. The bus had already left when he arrived at the bus stop. When the lights went off, the children had really slept. Had you ever seen snow before you visited Darjeeling? Already, really, ever are adverbs and are placed before past participle. Conjunctions like after, before, until, because are all used in sentence structure and they are called subordinate clause. Let us see the example. He failed his test because he hadn't studied well. Here, simple past tense is followed by past perfect tense. After I had ironed my shirt, I started to office. Past perfect tense is followed by simple past tense. It doesn't matter which order the events are in the sentence, but it is a tense which tells you what happened first. Whether it is a simple past tense followed by past perfect or past perfect followed by simple past tense, the meaning is same. I hope you have understood past perfect tense. Let me sum up once again. The past perfect tense is used for the event that happened first, and the second event takes past tense. Thank you, students, for your kind attention. If you like my teaching, kindly share and subscribe. As usual, do the follow-up activity and wait for the next class. Thank you.